We are live. We are live. We are live.
All right.
How's
Yep.
everybody doing tonight?
Good, good, good.
Good, good.
Yep.
Got Mr. LBG back with us tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
Mr. Limits Tackle.
All
Y'all see
right.
me with a big old smile on my face, man. I tell you what, this week, although they've jacked up our lake down here on the water level at the beginning of the spawn, uh, the fishing's been the catching. Let me say the catching's been decent. I am seeing that there is windows. It seems like that these fish sort of disappear. There's windows where they feed and are visible, and then there's that time when they just go really deep in the dirt. And I will tell you this, and this is something that I've been saying for a long time, especially since I've been live scoping. You know, back before live scope, I've been one that I wanted to drop my jig down on a brush pile or some kind of structure, stump, log, something.
Mm-hmm.
But what live scope is showing me that there are times that those fish do not gravitate to structure.
Yep.
Now let me change what I'm saying. They gravitate to a certain kind of structure, but what I'm finding is that they're really hanging on those ledges
Yep.
and parked on the bottom.
Hmm.
If you don't understand what I'm saying about them being parked on the bottom, it's something that you'll have to learn. I'm telling you. Uh, we got done pretty quick today. Only had a single client, his first time on the boat with me. So the techniques that I used was brand new to him. But he caught on really quick. He didn't understand some of the stuff that I was telling him until he actually seen it. And that's what it takes a lot of times. You have to have the rod in your hand and experience it happening with someone giving you instructions on what's going to happen. And when you make a mistake, they're there to tell you. Now you see what happens when you don't follow the it's strict guidelines sometimes,
Yep.
All right.
especially on the lakes down here. I'm gonna tell you now. There are some things that you can do. You can have that fish right there at that jig, and there's some things that you can do that just automatically causes him to turn it and go away from it. I am a full time guide down here, and I'm happy to say right now I'm back booked out a whole month. It's been a
Cool.
while. The winter months has been some pretty tough weather, uh, but things are looking up. I'm having a lot of inquiries about guided trips. If you guys, any of you guys that do have live scope that don't understand it or need some instructions on how to make it work, look me up. Super Dave did put my contact information up there. So if you want to contact me to book a trip so that you can learn how to make some of that money that you've spent on your unit, or if you're planning on getting it, you can come and see what you have to, the work you have to do to put in on it. Uh, so that's my advertisement for the show.
Yep.
Steve, what's happening with you?
Awesome, man. Yeah, just
Oh,
piggybacking. Yeah,
I'm
you want to
losing.
get on a boat and see how it's done.
Yeah,
I would suggest that before you even buy it.
even by it.
Yeah.
Some
Exactly.
people get on there and some people won't like it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yep.
Let them, instead of watching, let them try it. You know what I mean? On a guide trip, and you can actually do it. And some people will be like, "Hey, I'm happy with 2D." Most of them will
Yeah.
go for it, but some people
Yeah.
just like old school. And ain't nothing
Yeah.
wrong with it.
Yeah.
I, I,
No.
Yep, yep,
let, I will tell you this. It's been probably right at a year ago. I had an elderly gentleman book a trip. Hadn't bought live scope yet. Had a brand new boat. Hadn't bought live scope yet. But he wanted to see what all was involved with it
right.
to make it work.
Yep,
We were on the water 1 hour. The guy caught two fish. He caught them and he told me this. He said, "You know what? If you weren't on this boat and telling me what to do,
right.
I wouldn't have caught those
Yep,
fish."
exactly.
And I'm running the 8616. This is a
Right,
16-inch screen, and he could not see it.
right.
and he was asking me, well, do they make a bigger one? I said, yeah, they do. They got that NT,
Yeah,
NBT or
yeah,
NT,
yeah.
or however you
They
pronounce it.
make 19-inch, but then you're talking 10,000 plus.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, do Gorman make that? Is that
yeah.
by
We
Gorman?
go up to 22-inch.
Oh,
It's like
Wow.
wow. I didn't know that.
14,000. Yeah, I think it's
Nice.
14,000 22-inch garment.
Wow.
8600, 8622.
Okay.
And they make a 86 17, 19, and 22.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
You
too
need
bad.
Hey,
one.
go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and order me that 22 tomorrow.
Yeah, that guy. He was a guide in Louisiana. Then he moved to Grenada. Him and his wife was fishing tournaments. He had the Garmin 22 on his
I
on his.
thought he was running the NTB
Nah,
or
he was
whatever it's
running the
called.
Garmin one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
actually Garmin Graph.
You know what? I hadn't seen them recently. Are
Yeah,
they
fall.
still fishing?
Nah, he's doing like remodeling.
Okay.
I think he got burnt out.
Mm.
Yeah. Hey, man,
Yeah,
it ain't cheap
that money
following the
don't last a
trail.
lot.
It
Yeah,
do not,
yeah,
and
yeah,
especially if you're not winning.
yeah. So he's a good
And,
guy.
and even on top of that, if you don't have the sponsors,
Yep, yep,
the sponsorship makes
yep.
a
If
big
you're
difference.
winning and getting your money, then it's cool. But
Yeah,
once you
Yeah.
but
start going
I
negative, oh,
yeah, I would say even on top of winning, being if you winning a lot, the
yeah,
sponsorship is going to come. But to get to that point,
yeah,
you got to have a,
you got to
you got to,
win. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Not always, but most of the time you got to win.
You
yep,
gotta
I've,
be in the
I've
top
seen
10.
I've seen some people not winning. They got five five
five sponsors.
pages. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
five
yeah,
pages of sponsors.
yeah,
Like, what did
yeah,
you do? Nothing. I just called them and they felt bad for me.
yeah, yeah. A lot of times it's who you know, not what you know.
They got his whole boat full of stickers. I'm like, man.
Man.
Yep,
And his name's like second from the last. What the hell?
yep, yep.
He's like, I got second from the last.
Yeah.
From the bottom. From the bottom.
Yeah,
You
that
see all
is.
them guys at Grenada, they're over there showing out.
Yeah,
I seen 3 pound over there. Yeah, he's
yeah,
over there. What is
yeah,
what he called his new rod? I can't remember. Savage.
yeah.
Savage.
Yeah. I'm like, man. We'll see.
Mm.
Friday, Saturday, Grenada Crappie Masters.
Compromise this Friday and Saturday.
Yep, yep. It should be a pretty good weight. They got one more day to practice tomorrow. Yep.
Craig, I hadn't talked to him, so I'm not for sure if he's free. He's
Hey,
usually
Craig,
tied
how's
up,
it going,
but
man? Yeah, I got on the water today. I went down the Brazos River, just playing around. I ain't been there in probably 4 years.
Real.
I had to go to
cool.
a boat ramp that I never used before, and it was kind of suspect. In the middle of
Yeah,
nowhere, an old
yeah.
ramp, probably there 100 years. And
Wow.
they don't even look at it, but it launched good. Just
Yeah.
no dock, and it's rocks all around. So you have to pull
Oh
it
wow.
right on the side. There ain't
Yeah.
nothing to pull a rope for. So
For
I put
real.
my power poles down. I had to trust them. And I
Yeah,
was
Man.
looking. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
other guy was launching, but he had a long rope, like 50-footer. And
Uh-huh.
that's how he launched it. And then he pulled it with that 50-foot rope.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I
Cool.
was like, man, thanks, Craig. Yeah. And I probably, for two people, it's a lot better. You know what I mean?
Right,
Someone
right,
pulls
right.
you in
Yeah,
the
it just
water, then
yep,
you pick, yep. But one
Yeah.
person, it's more of a pain.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I just want to go try something new. I
That's
like
right.
the
Yeah,
environment. You'll see deer on the banks drinking the water and stuff. And
yeah.
one time I saw a beaver. He was
Real.
building a dam. He's over there swimming. It's pretty cool.
Ah.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep. Wild. And then you got big cliffs on the sides. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
How,
That blocks that wind.
did you catch fish on structure today?
Yeah, they were all on structure.
They
I didn't
were.
catch no open water. All the open water fish was stripers, I think, or they might have been a bass. There was some catfish. I
Mm-hmm.
brought one catfish home. Once in a while, I'll keep catfish just for
Yeah.
fillet. I eat that for dinner.
That's
I
right.
ate the catfish.
Yeah.
I see Wally will be a guest at the crowd. Yeah, he's donating rods for all the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say if you can't beat them, then join them, I guess.
Yeah, he's donating
What
rods for all the kids.
what date is that crappie fest?
29th,
29th.
Yeah. It's
Saturday.
a Saturday. Yeah.
I know it's on your calendar, man.
Come on, Gil.
Yeah,
You
you
Hey,
got
got
to go, man.
I'm trying to get it together.
Come on, man. 6 weeks out.
I know it. I know it, man. I got to get my boat out there and
You
make
can
sure
do it,
everything running
man.
right on it.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Your unit. You have to get your unit.
Yeah. I'm about to get SK to do me an install. Me
Yeah,
and
that's
Tiffany to do
easy.
me an install.
Oh, you can
Meet
handle
them.
that.
Meet them
That's
at the ramp.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's simple, man. You know you got that.
Yeah. Come on up, man. I'm gonna fry some wings, looking like that. I'm gonna post it. You know,
Okay. I, I
probably that
I have
Wednesday
to come
night.
up there before we start though.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I got to fish
Just
Right.
take that week off.
it.
Right. I'm going up Wednesday, so and the tournament Saturday.
Man, I take
I'll
a
go
week
up
off.
Wednesday. I'll get there at daylight Wednesday.
Yeah.
I was sitting there thinking about it today. I might do 2 days, 3 days. I don't know. 2 days to fish and 1 day
3 days.
For the
fix
Get
stuff.
you
tournament.
3 days. Get there Wednesday and same thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna do wings that Wednesday night. So
I'm thinking. I got.
and then Thursday we'll probably just cook some fish.
Yeah, JR, the ramps that's operational right now is Ponderosa. I almost backed down Waterside Marina today just to see how far I'd have to go down to be able to take my nitro off, but I didn't do it. There wasn't anybody there that I knew that could help me
Yeah, just in
in
case.
in case. Yeah. So, but Ponderosa, Lake Houston Marina, and Deucin are lunchable.
Yeah, you probably get the boat off, no problem. Just getting it back on.
Yeah, yeah. Well, once you get it on, getting the trailer out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because it's a lot of sand down there
yeah.
on that ramp. That lake is down, man, at least 2 foot, and they're still letting water out
Is
today.
the ramp in good shape at least, or
Nah, it's a
uh, yeah,
old ramp. But when the water's levels up, I mean,
yeah.
your boat launch is fine.
Is it steep or is
No, it's
oh,
shallow.
okay? Yeah,
It's
you have to
shallow.
back in the water.
Yeah,
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 I like the ones that the rear tires don't even touch the water.
yeah.
Yeah,
They
I don't want
were
to get too
talking.
steep, but in the middle.
Yeah, he was talking about redoing it,
Oh,
but
that's real expensive.
it's very
Oh
expensive because you
yeah,
got to barricade the
yeah,
water out.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
They do it though.
Yeah. Yep. Chuck say he made it. Cool. Appreciate it.
Cool, man. I
So
see
Chuck,
Squido said he was driving from East Texas.
No, next month. Next
29th
month.
March.
March. Yeah.
Yep. March 1st, you don't have to keep every fish on fork too.
Yep.
So expires the end of February.
okay.
Yep, pre-fish, no rules. You can fish all night up to 7 a.m. of the tournament. Just yep,
Like a trip.
no off limits.
Yep. Fest for the kids. Yep.
Yep, festival for the kids. They're gonna have a band and face painting, bunch of
Yeah.
vendors,
Supposed to have a clown there.
food, barbecue. It was actually pretty good last year. The barbecue.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, even if you don't fish the term, it's still worth going and at least buying. Do you have to be entered to buy the raffle tickets? I think you do.
No, no, not for the
No,
raffle
you
ticket.
don't. Oh,
Yeah,
you
that's
don't.
separate, yeah.
Yeah.
And I forgot what they were. I
Yeah.
forgot.
We'll have to get Travis and them back on
Yeah, yeah.
uh
When it gets
before.
closer,
Yeah.
I forgot what the raffle tickets. You can buy the raffle tickets online too, and they'll
Right.
fill out your name and everything. That's what I'm gonna do. Let them do the work.
Uh-oh. Dropping till the 20 tomorrow night. Ooh wee.
Oh man, it was hot today. But,
It got
yeah,
pretty warm.
but when I was running, I could feel the chill in the air hit me.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I just had a
yeah.
t-shirt on,
Oh wow.
but it was 80 driving home. Yeah, I had a
Yeah.
t-shirt on. That's all I had on today.
There's Tilden right there. This is the guy that was with me today.
Oh,
Thanks for the
Okay.
cool,
tips out there on the water today, man. Definitely wouldn't have caught that limit without you.
cool,
Cool.
man.
That's
That's good
what's up.
stuff. Yep. Everyone let
Rod in hand tips and
yep,
tricks
yep.
is
Let them do
definitely
it. Yep.
exactly.
This is how you do it, and then it's your turn.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yep. Yep.
Exactly. Yes, sir. But one thing I will
Yeah.
tell you though is one thing that he definitely seen was I've been saying I don't know how long. I didn't know that the fish was actually on the bottom before live scope, but I used to always say you got to put a little dirt on your jig before they would hit it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just taking that jig down there,
Yeah.
touching the bottom, raising up on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this
Yeah.
was before live scope.
Yeah. I was on a big fish lake the other day, and A lot of times I'll just play right and just let that jig hang on the bottom, just so
Yeah.
you can see a little gap, and I'll just run it for 100 feet or so. Man, the crappie come up out of nowhere and hit that jig.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the only thing live scope, it's still a hidden area on the bottom that live scope can't see.
Can't see.
Right.
But
Right.
everything else, live scope's good.
Yeah.
Now you can see them if they're humped back, but a lot of times you can't even see them at all.
Correct.
But you know they're there because he went down in it,
Yeah.
and it's probably something to do with the reflection or them beams bouncing back.
Right. Right. So Verge asked a question about. He said he just moved to Houston. He's looking for a spot to catch crappie off the bank. I will tell you this: there's very limited. This time of year is very limited. But if you look up Stubblefield Lake on the north side of Conroe. There's quite a bit of bank access coming up next month, especially next month, maybe on into April. There is some bank accessibility there that you can catch crappie. But if I was to take my little boys fishing, I'd be targeting bluegill. And end of April, those same areas I'm telling you will probably hold some good, even Kegel area. Kegel area got some bank access that you can, and I'll tell you this, it's not just go to one. They got a spot right there by the boat ramp that get visited by probably 3 million people a year. I'm probably exaggerating, but if you look for the easy stuff, your results won't be good. But if you go to Kegel area and put the work in, moving around, walk the trails, and fish the accessible water off those trails, you'll find areas where those boys will have a great time out there catching really nice sized bluegill. And starting in April, you can look into that.
You got Turtle Bayou down there. That's where I've been catching the film off the bank. But you know what I'm saying? For little kids, depending on how old it is, it might not be no good for little
Right.
Yeah,
kids. They
yeah.
smart.
I've yet to get down to that place. I've never been there.
Using a cork and
Yeah, with
okay.
jigging. Yeah,
Yeah.
jigging. A lot of people just type jigging with just jigs.
Oh, okay.
No
Long
cork.
rod.
Mm-hmm.
How far you have to cast out? A ways or no?
Just dropping straight down to the water, them water
Oh, okay.
hyacinths in that tall grass.
Oh, cool, cool.
Hmm.
You ain't casting.
Hmm.
They catch some good ones down there.
Joey says, "Evening, everyone. What is this
Hey,
crazy
Joe.
Lake Houston like right now? I think I'm going out tomorrow. I owe LBG some white bass fillets."
Now, hey man, keep them fillets, Joe, because I ain't doing to throw
I,
it to the
I
cat.
I will tell you this: them white bass are in abundance out there right now,
Put them
and
on.
they are thick. I'm talking about those females are so swollen with eggs is unreal.
There's too many.
Really big fish. But Lake Houston is still, I'm gonna call it 2 foot low. And I know that people that don't fish that lake don't understand the how bad that is for a Lake Houston, but it is dangerous out there. I seen a pontoon boat on plane today. I just knew he was gonna lose his motor, but luck was on his side because he passed through an area with some tree stumps that's that big around. How he made it through there without hitting them, I can't tell you.
Yeah.
Must have been in the river.
Yeah, I saw a guy on my home lake Saturday. He running through timber. I'm like, he's lucky that lake's at full. If it was at 6 inches lower, oh,
Yeah,
he would have been done.
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I see it on Conroe a lot too. JLD say anybody got a lower unit for a 92 40 horsepower Johnson
No.
or Evinrude
Check eBay.
40
eBay,
horsepower.
a bunch of stuff,
Now,
or some of these Johnson Facebook pages.
JLD, why don't you post it on the page, man? It may be some people that may either they may have it or know somebody that could have it.
Or get yours rebuilt if it's salvageable.
Right, right.
Yeah. Sometimes it's
Anthony,
bearings in it, which ain't hard.
what's going on, Anthony? SK, it was good seeing you out at Gibbons Creek or at Gibbons this past weekend. I'm Anthony and got second place. Had a good time meeting you,
Oh,
without a
cool,
doubt.
man.
Yeah.
Congrats,
Yeah.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Gibbons Creek, man, I tell you what, that was some tough conditions, y'all. It started off at 33 degrees out there. When I got to the ramp, it was rain, sleet mix, wind blowing crazy,
Mm.
but still found some decent fish and again, most of the fish out there were just parked on the bottom.
Yeah.
I've been reading some reports from even different states where guys are saying that most of the fish that they're catching, they're just seeing sitting on the bottom.
Mm.
So something to not look over. I was telling Tilden, my client today, I was telling him today about how many people pass over a lot of these fish that's just down there.
Yeah.
If you're not looking for them, you
Yeah.
you won't see them.
All
Makes a
right.
big difference. Craig says 50s and 60s here the last few days. Ice should be gone by the weekend.
Oh,
I hope.
cool, Craig. Do some
That's
fishing.
cool.
Real fishing, not ice fishing.
Yep.
Careful with them cows.
Devon say next time on the water, I'll use a bobber and jerk the jig like K Fred. Go get them does. Well, it
Yeah.
works sometimes in some places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. If you fish in shallow waters and those fish holding that shallow water, I'm sure it'll work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
JLD said trying to get my boat fixed so I can get out there
All right.
again and go
Yeah.
fishing.
That's right. Break out
Without
another
a doubt.
1,000.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Always spending money on something.
Man.
Yeah.
Craig them
Always.
said they had storms last night.
Oh wow.
Man, the weather's been beautiful here this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way better than last week. We had that
Oh
freeze.
yeah. Uh-huh.
I think the cold weather's gone for the year. I don't know, but
I don't
Oh,
know. This weather's been crazy, man. It seemed like every year it get worse and worse. It's just up and down.
yeah, them fish I cleaned
yeah.
today, females, them eggs ain't nowhere near ready.
For real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got a while. I don't know where they spawn on the Brazos, but there's certain places that spawn later than others.
Yeah.
Correct.
Cedar Creek's one of the early ones.
Yeah.
But
Devon, I
it had a nice belly on it, but it wasn't ready. It was
wasn't ready.
yeah.
Yeah. Devon, I'll tell you this. If you catch yellow bass that's of size to
Oh,
where
I
if you
eat
can
them. Yeah, I eat them.
yeah, if you can catch
Yeah.
them, they get
Oh,
11, 12 inches.
Oh yeah.
yeah. We call them ballfish.
Yeah.
Yep, call them bar fishing.
Oh,
Yep.
they're good. You eat them, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. They're
They're
all white
mild.
meat. Yep. You
Yep,
don't have to cut
mild
nothing
flavored.
out. Yep.
Yep.
No, you got,
No limit.
nah, ain't no limit on it. Just like
Yeah.
Brim.
Yep. Don't forget the red jigs.
Yep.
Hey, Joe, yellow bass compared to white bass, the white bass are going in the trash.
Yeah, yeah.
Murdoch says
Me,
LBG.
blue
Yeah,
cat was about 15
always
inches. Oh, he was good tonight.
always need to
Yeah.
keep
Yep.
whole white bass, not just fillets. Till till them up in the garden.
Mm. I'm not even gonna waste my
I
gas
used
on
to
the
keep
tiller.
them once in a while. I haven't kept them in a long time.
White
Nah,
bass.
Yeah, I used to when I
yeah,
first started till I knew better.
Yeah.
exactly. I
There's
used to
too many
keep them,
crappie out there.
try to take
Yeah.
them back to the bank to give
Yeah.
somebody, but every time I keep them, ain't nobody at the bank.
If you got that neighbor you don't want to give your crappie to, you give him the white bass.
Yeah. I don't even bring them home no more, Steve. I let them go. I let them go.
Wayne said that he had a mishap on Choke Canyon,
Oh
busted the
man.
prop.
Man,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a firm. That's why I need to go to Fork at least a week early
Yeah.
because I'm idling everywhere I go.
Oh, you're gonna break some stuff. It's just guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
gonna for sure
Maybe
try
not
not
one
to.
trip, but if you go consistent, yeah, you're gonna break some.
Yeah.
correct.
Oh yeah.
Always have spares
Yeah,
Yep.
because you hate for something to, and you're like, man, I knew I should have brought a spare.
Joey said he got the red jigs in the box, and he for real he got some.
I need to buy a spare prop.
hey,
Yeah, $1,000 a prop. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
what?
they
Use
not
one.
cheap.
Yeah.
They not
No,
cheap.
they're not cheap.
Yep.
Devon says I thought the fish in Gibbons Creek were not good to eat. I don't eat them.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a private lake.
Yeah,
I'll say this, Devon. I've never said that they're not good to eat. I've said I don't like the way they taste. And on top of that, I can't find a report on whether there's been any testing done on them, and that concerns me more than anything. That concerns me more than anything.
that's right.
Craig asking him, is he gonna use them red jigs?
That's the main thing.
Murdoch says surprised Hook ain't on here tonight. He been on them pretty good Monday and Tuesday, but today couldn't make him bite.
Mm.
Hmm.
He still loves reminding me I'm at work and he's fishing.
That's the good part.
Man,
Yeah. Well, the thing is, your pocket's fatter than his. So
I got another.
possum.
Oh man,
why are you trying to dig your fence post up?
possum digging
He
it.
on he on his possum property.
Yeah,
Trying to move the fence line back, property line back.
them armadillos, man, they'll come in your yard, tear that shit up,
Yep.
Yeah,
looking for worms, and
Yeah.
good thing.
we get them
Joey said
right
I'll
here.
let one turn its nose up at it at least. Hey, we got that one. We got the number 25 on Joey, one of Joey's trips to take it. So it'll work.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Washington. I really do appreciate it. SK, get those ads. I wish I could do something about it, but
Yeah.
Craig said he cooked crappie for supper last night. They were good. Yep, always.
Just cook something tonight.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, they come when they can make it.
Yeah.
They come when they can make it.
Yep. Yep.
We need to pick on Joey tonight.
Yeah, them white
so
jig,
so
white.
I've been thinking of they got this next tournament coming up on Gibbons Creek, but I'm not liking the format of it. They're wanting to uh weigh every fish you catch.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not liking that format at all.
That
So
take forever.
huh?
That take forever.
Well, it'd probably be the same. It's just you got a basket, and
It's gonna zero.
I still may go.
It's
It'd
gonna
just be a
zero
challenge,
out.
huh?
It's gonna zero out. It's gonna read error. You put all them fish in the bag, it's probably gonna error.
Yeah, I don't know what the max weight for that scale is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but even
Yeah. It's
if it
probably got
did,
the error. Say you bring 40 fish up there, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
but then you have to just weigh the max it will weigh, and then put your balance in. Just add it. I mean, this
Yeah, it's too much work.
if you wanted to do something, do 10 fish.
Don't
Bump it
do
up
the
to
whole
10
cooler.
fish.
Yeah.
Whole cooler, it's gonna error.
Yeah,
It's gonna
I'm
error.
That
not. I don't know.
basket come apart.
I
Yeah,
don't run
Walmart
it.
basket.
I
Yeah.
don't run it. That's what the man said. So it's either I can go and fish it or not,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
what I'm debating on. Um, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna have a good thing going until I heard that.
Yeah.
But
No, ain't weigh the whole cooler. That's a lot.
Murdoch says the main reason I don't fish much where I don't know the lake is I don't get enough time to fish to break it down. Yep, went to
Yeah.
Toledo Bend once, and it if them white poles weren't right beside me, I was idling. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. To leave beans big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering if anybody heard that.
What's that?
Steve cussing.
Oh,
Oh, I did.
I didn't hear it. I didn't
I didn't
catch
hear it.
it. Slick said, put it
What
in
did I
the
say? Man, I don't
I
remember.
ain't gonna. Yeah, don't worry about it. I
Oh.
doubt if anybody heard it.
Oh.
I didn't catch it.
I didn't
Yeah.
catch it either. I said it. It must have been about what was I talking about?
Yeah.
I want to go
Devon,
back.
who do you guess? It wasn't the professionals. It was that little peon out there that gets stepped on all the time.
Who won the last Gibbons? Oh,
Them professionals didn't win it.
SK won. He won overall weight, big fish, and won the door prize.
Man,
Clean sweep.
man.
Joey, I will tell you this. They were basically holding in the same area.
Hmm.
Monday, the water temp was I want to say started off in the 40s and then got up to 51, and everything was moving in slow motion. And you've been on the boat enough with me to know what that means.
Hmm.
That was the biggest difference between Monday and today. But it wasn't much difference because the water temp today I think got up to 56, so it's still cold.
Right.
Yeah, Anthony says he's not liking that either.
Nah.
Yeah, they weigh the whole however many fish you can catch, that's what they're gonna weigh. Yeah,
So
Murdoch say he didn't hear it, so we good.
so they dropped Lake Houston for a reason. You said right last week.
Yeah, they were doing some inspections on the
Yeah, that's
dam.
right. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I'm
So
quite
that,
sure that they didn't
yeah.
get nothing done last week. So
nah.
it rained every day last
Oh
week.
yeah.
So it's still down.
Yeah, way down.
Hmm. That's
No
crazy.
running. I'm talking about. I'm not. It's idle everywhere for me.
Yeah.
Craig says SK forgot to pay the pole dancer. That's why we got all these ads.
Hmm. Well, they probably
Yeah, I didn't even power my phone up to see. You got an ad on your phone?
yeah, you've been
Oh,
coming.
okay.
They've been coming through.
It's just like
Really?
the regular ads when you watch videos. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Torque
Hey,
says
Turk,
I
what's up, man?
don't know what they're talking about, Steve. Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Sometimes it sneaks out of there.
Yeah.
Like when you
Yep.
lose a big fish, you're like, oh man,
Yep.
Yeah.
Lord,
Exactly.
Lord, help me.
You're right
Correct.
about that, Joey. I mean, the whole lake looks different. I mean, I've put it to a bunch of areas, and I'm like, wow, I didn't even know that was there.
Can you get to the main lake?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I was running today. I ain't been to Brazos maybe 3 years, I think. And
Mm.
I knew an area that I usually fish. I ran right by it. I didn't even recognize it. Then I looked at my map, my GPS. Hey, I went by it. I had to turn
So
around.
the water was up.
Yeah, it was real up.
Okay.
Real up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just the scenery, you can go,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
like a neighborhood. You don't drive in 3 years. The houses might be different. And
Exactly.
Correct.
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
Correct.
I was like, oh man, let me turn around. And
Huh.
there was a guy in a kayak out there, and I'm like, how did he get out here? It's like nothing. It had to be a
Probably,
trail. They can
probably
put
through
it
the woods.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trails
Yeah.
stuff.
A
Yeah.
lot of times they have them trailers with little wheels. They pull carts.
That's how
Yeah,
Conroe is. They got some spots on there. I'm like, how do these people get back in here? But
trails. Yeah,
trails and
they got a
stuff.
little pull cart with wheels on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had like 3 rods out. I was like, man, there's some big old stripers in there. I
They
saw a
had,
bunch on live scope.
they had them too.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the way they usually go.
Yeah.
But I've seen. I mean, before it's been probably a couple of 2 or 3 years now that people that didn't meet the requirements to be monetized didn't have any ads on their
Right.
videos, but now
Yeah.
it's just a YouTube thing, I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody got commercial. I look at my little
Yep.
videos. I got they
Yeah.
put commercial ads and all that stuff on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What size
Yeah.
rod are you guys using today?
12.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yep.
used the 14 all day. I'm trying to use longer rods now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the fish we had to chase some of them down,
Yeah.
and that's another important reason to have
Yeah.
your transducer on the troll motor, because I don't understand how you do it
Yeah.
any other way. But I mean, if people can make it work, man, it's user decision how you want to do it. But
Right.
right.
Yeah, I did a lot of practice on like target range and all that stuff today.
yeah.
I would keep that fish at my target range, say it was 12 foot. Then I
Mm-hmm.
pitched that jig to 16. So when it
Hmm.
swung back level, it'd be at my target.
Yeah.
Correct.
And that fish would just nail it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just practicing.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
know.
I used to use like a 12, but now I want to go 14s and 16s, and it
Yeah.
fishes a lot different. Yep,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, big
yep,
time. Boat
yep,
control
yep,
too.
yep, exactly.
Boat control
Yep.
too.
You don't have to have it as close.
Right.
And a lot of times
Exactly.
you're doing like you normally do. Well, now you have to choke the
Uh-huh.
rod down. Yep, yep,
Exactly. Yep.
yep.
Hey, I'll tell you this, and I always say that these fish got different personalities, it seem like. But there are some days I'm like, man, he spooked off. He spooked off. Let me get this 14 footer. You get this 14 footer and accidentally get 5 foot from a fish. He just sitting there. Then you got to choke way up
Yeah,
on his
yeah,
rod to
yeah,
drop.
yeah, yeah. Just taking getting used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why a lot of guys like they'll fish only with 16s all the time, just to
Mm-hmm.
stay in
Yeah. So they
practice.
get used to it. Yeah.
Yep,
Yep.
yep.
Yep. Torque talking about said it takes zero skill getting weight on entire catch. I don't like it either. But the thing is, I think there will be some guys that'll have 50 in their boat. And if I could put the right 25 together, I think I'd still spank them.
Right.
It only take the right 25
Yep,
instead of worry
yep.
about trying to catch 50
Right.
fish.
Yep. Unless it was a numbers game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you attempt to get into the fork? Yes. Yes, you just idle, especially the mouth of it. There's a row of stumps where everybody runs at up against the wood line right there. There's a row of stumps right there that I will say this: idle, idle. I idle my entire time. But I got on the south end and did some running because I knew it was a bunch of deep water without any structure. The first part of this week, but since I was on the north end today, I idle everywhere we went. And I was on the troll motor several miles, but it is accessible. Murdoch says, SK, are you still noticing a lot of fish hanging on the bottom? Yes, seems to be a thing around here right now. Yep. Yeah, I've been hearing people from other states saying the same thing. That we may have caught two fish that was on structure today. That was it. Everything else was basically parked on the bottom. And we caught a couple fish that were suspended, but a majority of what we caught was parked on the bottom. And the more aggressive fish are parked on the bottom. I mean, you're having to get that jig right there on their nose and tickle their nose. But once they stand up at that jig, they're going to hit it.
Yeah.
He said, jump on here. Joey ain't been fishing. He ain't got no report. he he should have went fishing today. That way we could put him on here.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good to be on the water, man. Fresh air.
Devon, you got to give Cam props, man. The dude was nothing but a fisherman like us, and started a business. So I get a man props.
Yeah,
I've
I don't
heard a
see
lot
his
of
videos. I'm gonna have to look him up.
yeah, I hear a lot of bashing on him, man. But
Yeah.
I got mad respect for him because it's not easy to put rods together,
Yeah. Yeah.
combo, make doing all that stuff. It
Yeah.
it takes it takes a lot of work doing that stuff.
Yeah.
Joey said they start running under the boat when they see you grab that 14. Exactly. Hey, I'll tell you this too. There was some fish today. If we got a little bit too close to them, they going for the shade up under the boat.
Hmm.
They would go for the shade under the boat. Now I hit my brakes and back away from it. They follow it, follow it, follow it, and then after a while, I guess they say, "Well, the shade keep moving, so I'm go back to the bottom."
Man, how often? Not enough. It's dirty right now. I drove in the rain
Yeah, that
hard
rain,
the
man.
other day. Yeah, that I'm gonna wash it tomorrow. Truck and the boat gets washed tomorrow.
Cool.
Oh, cool. Murdoch say he only uses 15s. Don't
Okay,
even
cool.
carry my 10s and 12s. I absolutely love fishing with 10s, man. But it seems like It just they don't work no more.
Yeah, I
The
took 10,
fish,
11s out my boat, so I wouldn't use them.
yeah.
Yep,
But that
12.
10 is like a toothpick, man. You can fish with it all day.
What? I got 12, 13, 14s, and 16s. And I got a
Yeah,
17 in there.
12 and 14s.
Yeah.
yeah,
Gotta
yeah.
give me a
12.
couple more 14s though.
Yeah.
Yeah. You going with the Denali's or you going back?
Oh, nah, we're gonna stay with the outlaw.
Yeah. That's
Okay, cool.
Stay with the outlaw.
how you like it. You like it?
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
At 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Murdoch, do you put counterbalancing on your rod handles? You running Denali's? Oh yeah, you running Denali's. So the 15 foot, did it come with the weighted, the rear weight on your handle?
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to grab something. Speaking of weights,
You say
I'll be
you got
right
a weight
back.
on the like kind of balance you out.
Counterbalance. Yeah, put it on the back end of your handle. I
Okay,
showed it to you on them 14s.
I think you did.
Yeah.
I want to say you did.
Yep. Less than 2 weeks till second round of calving. I know you enjoying that time off. Give you a little break in between.
Yeah. Speaking of that counterbalance, I got these in today. I've been trying to get a few of them from a different company, but they wouldn't respond. See if I
Hmm.
can get them out. And what it is it's like a butt end for a rod.
Yep. That's just how
Okay.
the Denali's are.
Yep.
Yep.
And then it comes with these weights. They're an ounce and a half each,
Mm-hmm.
and they fit inside there. And
Okay.
then you put this on the end of your rod, especially 16 footers, and
Mm-hmm.
then you put how many weights you need to balance your rod out. I hold my rod right in front of my reel,
Right.
Mhm.
and that's where you want it. You want to just hold it with one finger, and you want that thing to balance perfect.
Yeah.
And your arm, you won't even feel the rod in your hand most of the time.
Yep.
Right
It
now, it's
makes it
heavy,
it
and you
makes it a
feel
lot
that
better.
rod, and your arm starts getting tired. If you balance it out, your arm won't
Yeah.
even get tired.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy, but
The
I usually just get
14.
a roll of quarters and tape it to the end in a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 14 Denali's with that counterbalance feel lighter than the 12s.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna put these on a couple of rods tomorrow.
Torque has been slapping those Conroe crappie around up there.
Oh,
He
cool,
says
Tori.
Conroe's productive if you come out not expecting to bang fish shallow on beds.
Oh, cool.
I never called them shell on beds in Conroe.
Yeah.
Yep. Devon says old fishermen still make videos. I don't know. I hadn't watched none of his stuff since he stopped watching mine. Murdoch says I wish I could get by with an 8. Yep. With an 8 that 15 to beat a beast after a few hours. Yep.
Yeah.
Gets to be a beast, especially if it's tough. Yep. And I'll tell you what, that 14 and high winds, you got to fight that wind from pushing it. You got to push that wind fight. You got to fight that wind from pushing that rod.
That's right.
Joy says your rod red.
Hey, put them in the box, baby. Put 'em in the box. What's
Oh,
up, Shockwave?
Steve got booted out somehow. Mine do not. Oh, yours don't have it. Okay, on the first after they changed the style. Yeah. Fred, that is the way the bass tourneys are done. Weigh all the fish you catch. Yep. Yep. Can't go fishing yet. Too cold here.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
sort of like it when it's cold, long as it's not raining and high wind. What's going on, Mark? Appreciate you
Yeah,
for
Mark.
coming through, buddy. 93 Stang. What's going on, my man?
What's up?
Yeah, but I'll tell you this. From what I'm seeing, if you're not really paying attention, as you heard Murdoch said it a while ago too. I mean, those fish, they are definitely. And what another thing too with Lake Houston today that I noticed is they're still letting water out. Any of you guys that still letting water out? Yep, yep. So I noticed that there was current. At first, just trolling through. I'm like, man, it seemed like there still be fish here. That area didn't. Then I came up on a little piece of structure in the water, and I seen that current going by it. And I was like, oh, okay. Then I just started targeting the areas that was slack water,
Yeah,
and that improved us finding fish a lot better.
that's crazy.
Craig says, so that's where you hide your weights. That that you stuff in the crappie before you weigh them.
That's crazy.
That's funny. I guess Steve internet went down or something, or battery went dead.
I, we be on. I think it was on his phone too. I think.
Yeah, he hadn't came back in. There's a link if any of you guys want to get with Steve. I promise you, you try some of those baits that he got and get into a good school of fish. You'll see why I praise him so much.
Oh yeah, got some good baits. That's one of
Durable,
the that they
very
do.
durable. And on top of that, if you got a custom color that's in your mind, all
Red
you
and
got to
white.
do,
Joey.
even if it's red and white,
That's
all
right.
you got to do is call him and let him know, and he'll get you hooked up with
Yeah, my internet died.
custom
I don't know
colors.
why.
Yeah, I figured so. I figured it was a
Yeah,
battery.
yeah. No, the internet just died on my laptop. It was kind of weird.
Mm.
Came back up.
Joe
Oh
says
yeah.
Steve needs to sell back. Crappie setting, what's going on, man? Yes, sir. There's Mr. Major Brown. Where can I get that Heather Chanel?
Well, he
You
just
may have
left.
to.
He knew
Yep, he
that
just pulled out.
question was coming up. It's top secret. I think that's his name on it. It ain't the real name. So
I'm not sure. I don't use it.
yeah,
So I got some in a sample pack one time.
yeah.
Tied a few different uh
Combinations.
combos with it, and but I will tell you this, just like LBG with the red and white, man, a lot of times the action you apply to that jig makes a big difference
Yep,
in
yep,
whether the
yep,
fish bite it or not.
yep.
Um, and if I get in a situation to where I got fish turn away, a lot of times I'll change the action
Yep.
before I change the colors
Right.
because sometimes that can be the ticket.
Yeah.
I just hadn't figured out what I'd have to do to make that red and white work. So
Right.
LBG got it. LBG has it. Oh, Major asked, what can he? Oh, you
That's
seen
what
it?
I went. Oh well, yeah. I went to go look at. I get it from a crazy angler.
Okay.
Oh, crazy angler.
Yeah, he's
Hmm.
over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
Is it called Heather or that's what you call it?
It's called Heather.
Okay. Okay.
Huh?
Yeah. Cranes Angle. Okay. SKS
It's
Steve.
called Heather.
Want to
What's
be
up? Want to be?
Hey, what's up, wannabe?
So,
Yeah, that was
Like
pretty
comment about
hilarious.
weights.
Yeah, did you see it?
Uh,
So you had your weights in there to put in the crappie in the tournament.
that
Yeah, buddy.
is funny. There was one tournament they were talking to having an X-ray machine.
Yep, yep. I'm
man,
surprised they don't. Man, I'm surprised somebody hadn't set that up to where
Yeah.
it's reasonably priced. Even a lie
yeah,
detector test.
Yeah.
that's right.
What's all involved in building one of them things? I mean,
Yeah.
is it?
Crappie Fest, they usually have 3 people get lie detectors.
Yeah, first, second, and third, or big fish
No,
maybe.
sometimes they mix it. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
I've taken a few of them.
Cool. Yeah, it was good to know that
So
uh,
be
one of the questions you were saying is, did you wear your lanyard, your safety lanyard?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And it is the law, but
yeah,
Yeah.
it is a
What I
lot.
do now is I I'll keep it on my vest instead of
Uh-huh.
keeping it in the thing. So you have to,
Plug it in.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what I do on tournament days. That it just makes it easy for myself.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm not gonna get up there and then you have to lie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or
Right.
just
Yeah.
so if you didn't wear it and you say no, I didn't wear it, you still pass the question.
Right.
Do they fault you for
You
that?
didn't follow. You didn't follow the state law,
Yeah.
so
So
you
Right.
they
get disqualified.
disqualified.
20.
Yeah.
You're gonna get disqualified on a $15,000 check. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
It ain't worth it. Put it
Yep.
on.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
wear
Yep.
it.
I agree.
Yep.
Murdoch, I totally agree. I searched high and low for those all white uh 12 footers. Um, I've had those rods. I'm willing to bet every bit of 7 or 8. I can't tell you the amount of fish I've swung in the boat with using them rods, and they still solid. I still use them on my guide trips right now. And those rods are every bit of
Yeah.
8 years old. Solid rods, but it's like everything else. Anything that's really good,
Yeah.
they pull off the market.
Yeah. I want to go after some bluegill on Conroe this year. So get ready.
Come on.
They
Yep.
come.
Yep.
I got me some new spots.
All right.
Nobody will never know. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? They won't be compromised like
We're gonna
ones
put
be
it in
compromised.
perspective view. Mess with that a little bit. That'd be
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Stay a
Yep.
couple days.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't get Gibbons Creek out of my mind, man. Those fish,
Act
um,
different.
they are different. Uh, you get the jig. I didn't try pitching to them or casting or nothing like that, but you get that jig close to them, man. They hit different than they almost hit like a catfish.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Not only do they hit it, they take off running back down with it. Uh, and in a situation like that, compared to Lake Houston, that's a super easy lake to fish.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but more than likely, I'm still gonna take that challenge. Even though
Yeah.
they
I got a text that says it's just a 7 fish tournament.
when
The next one, it isn't a basket full. It's going to be 7 fish.
when did you hear that
Just now, I just got a text. Yeah, it's going to be
from
7 fish.
who
Yeah, I'll
said
tell
that?
you. I'll tell you later.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right,
yeah, they changed it. It's going to be 7 fish.
yeah, that's the tournament. I
Yeah, yeah,
mean,
yeah,
That's a ton.
we can even do 10 fish.
yeah,
That'll help some people out.
yeah, yeah. Because they want you to keep as many as you can.
Yeah, I mean, you still got to keep all your
Yeah,
fish,
yeah, yeah.
but when it comes to the weigh-in,
Right.
Yeah.
whip them big boys
Yeah.
out the bag.
Seven's good. I
Yeah,
like 5, but they're trying to get rid of it, so seven's cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
10 would even be good. I mean,
Yeah,
I'd even go for 10.
yeah,
I'd like to see a 18 or 20 pound sack.
right.
That's right. It'll be in the storage, Joey. You can still have some rock in the storage.
I can't tell you the amount of people that's told me this. Man, I'm gonna put a GPS tracker in your boat.
I got one in mine.
Huh.
Yeah, I got a low jack in mine.
No Jack?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Craig
got too
says
much
my
money invested.
Correct.
Craig says my Zepco can outfish those Denali's all day long.
Hmm.
I remember them big old Zepcos. I
They
don't
had
even
some,
know the numbers.
I had some zip codes. They were
Yeah.
actually like they wasn't yellow. It was kind of
Uh-huh.
like a
Two
full
thumbs up.
zip
Yeah.
code.
Let me get on full screen. 2 thumbs up.
Hey, big country, what's happening, man?
Give him 2 thumbs up.
Hey, I like the
Yeah.
video you did, man. It was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that second one?
No, I
The
just
little
seen the
short
first.
one. Man, that short one was on point, man.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I like it.
I'll have to go see what's out
That
there.
really shows your skill when you flashing and stuff, and it's organized.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. He said his daughter did it, and she
Oh,
did a really
cool.
good job on that
Yeah.
that little
I'm
video.
gonna have to look for it.
Murdoch says, keep all you catch. Yes, even if yes, it is very overpopulated and it's a private lake. I don't think they'll ever get rid of all the crappie out of it because it's just that lake, you know. Uh, and it's not a big lake. That's the crazy thing.
Mhm.
It's not very big at all. But once crappie get in a lake, man,
Oh yeah.
they gon'
One fish, 10,000 eggs or whatever. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
it's
Yep,
hard.
Mm-hmm.
without a doubt.
I see the lake records are three even. That's pretty good.
Yeah, for on a
Yeah.
black crappie
Yep.
on top of
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll break the white crappie record this next tournament.
Cool.
Mm.
Yeah, because those fish I think they're still feeding up for
Right. Right.
for the eggs. They
What's
wasn't
what's
bulging.
the white crappie record? 230 or
Yeah, I
something.
think it was like 230 something.
Okay.
Yeah, yep, it was like 230 something.
Hey, Broderick, what's up, man?
Joey said I just checked out Crazy Angler and saw they have added a lot of new colors. There's one I'm interested in called Sour Grape.
Hmm.
It's a bright green and purple combo.
Oh, cool.
Sounds cool. Joey, you tying jigs now?
Yeah, I think he bought a tie kit from me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a while ago. I don't know if he's tying, but
Yeah. Murdoch says once crappie get overpopulated, you just about got to shock them out.
yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
without a doubt.
And that's probably pricey as hell.
I'm willing to bet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There are some small state lakes around here that are like that. But one thing I will say is even though there's a ton of crappie in that lake, I'm not gonna call it overpopulated. Once a lake is actually overpopulated, it reduces the size of the fish and their eyeballs get about that big. And I haven't caught any out of that lake like that. These are all very well fed, very healthy looking fish. Okay. Joey say, let me get up here to it. Joey says, I've been tying for a while now. That's super cool. Well, if you got a 260, you need to register it.
Plus white. Yep.
I would register it. I've heard of some 3 pounders coming out of there, but you catch a 3 pounder on a lake that's
Oh
only the white record is really low.
yeah. Yeah.
It's really low. Yeah, Wayne. Wayne, I agree with you, buddy. So I wish I kept all my
Yeah. Yeah.
them old reels that I had too.
Hmm.
LBG. So you've been popping them. You've been doing some
Bank
bank
fee.
fishing.
Yeah.
That's super
Uh,
cool. Well, how you setting up? How you setting up? I know you say you're using a cork, right? You just
yeah.
using cork and jig, or
Yeah. Yeah. Cork and jig.
yeah,
16-ounce jig. Her jig.
Red and
yeah.
white.
Hey, you know what? I should have
You
put
gonna
some
try it
on.
your next time, huh?
I should have. Hey, you made me come up with an idea.
red,
Red and
red
white.
and
I should
something
have put it on there.
chartreuse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Red and yellow, not chartreuse.
Yeah. They've been biting though. Like I say, that's normal though. They spun it down there, so easy picking.
I'm gonna pour some of them school bus again for
Cool.
fork. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna pour a pack for fork.
Yeah.
I'll pour a few packs and give them.
I still got. I haven't used one.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
They're very cool.
Yeah.
And then I helped you make them, so
Yep.
that
Yep.
makes
Yep.
it even
We're
better,
on the
even more
phone
cool.
with Bluegill. He was like, we were like, okay, we're gonna make them right now.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. That's pretty
They
cool.
work.
Yep. Shoot,
They
ask
work.
Byron. He caught that 2.9 something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
On Cedar Creek. He ate it too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Craig says Joey's going to make his own red and white jig so the guys at the bait shop won't laugh at him for buying them.
Hey. I don't know if they're gonna work with her jig. They work with Steve Plastic, red and white. So
Hey, Craig, you ever use red and white? They might work in your pond.
exactly.
Yeah, I'll send you some, Craig.
There you go, Wayne.
I'm gonna grab them up from garage sales. Okay.
Oh yeah. Well,
Zebco's.
Yeah, it'd be hard to find them,
Yeah.
the original ones. They
Why
got
why
some
wouldn't
good
you?
33s.
Yeah, you can. Well, I guess it would be your state record, I guess, because that guy that that guy that caught that what was that 5 pound crappie he caught? That was in a private lake,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Pond. Yep.
Yeah,
Any
he,
body of water, you can register it.
yeah,
Yeah. It could be private. It doesn't matter.
yeah.
Unless, I don't know. We have to look at them weight records. Was it when it was private or when it was still public?
I'm not sure. I don't remember the dates that were on it.
But I think you can. If you had legal access to that lake, you can.
Yeah,
I could see if you caught it and you wasn't supposed to be there, then they
Yeah.
could.
right, right.
But if you
Mhm.
had access to it, I don't think it's.
Correct.
Yeah, Murdoch, I totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a stretch that there was only a select handful of guys that was fishing. I will tell you this: that lake get pounded pretty good for largemouth bass, but
Mhm.
the most of the guys that targeted for crappie fishermen, I I've heard of them or know them. And even right now, man, there are guys going out there taking 2 coolerfuls out of that lake, uh, and I still see a bunch of fish out there.
Right.
Even on the bad day that we had when we
Right.
had that tournament, I still seen a lot of fish.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
seen
lot
a
of
bunch of
fish.
videos there, and they're pulling them up.
Yep. Craig say he gonna try them.
All right.
That's what's up. So
Yeah.
my take right now, I mean, I know a lot of people they're really looking for man, just like with LBG. I feel that you can right now go and catch fish shallow.
Yeah.
Uh, so it's all about putting the work in and finding them. I hardly ever, rarely ever, almost never fish shallow. My shallow is 8, around 6 to 8 foot of water. Or if it's super muddy, I'll get in 4 foot of water.
Right.
But it works. It do take leg work, and I'm quite sure LBG. Before you figured out that good bite, you've been on a pretty good, pretty strong bite.
Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, I want to get out there and catch some shallow before they go back too. But like you said the lake low though.
Yeah, yeah, on Houston. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It's low.
yep. You ever fish shallow for crappie, Steve?
Yeah, once in a while, not a lot. My shallow's like 5, 6 foot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I'm with you on that.
I was dipping some 1, 2 foot on Navarro Mills in a
Yeah.
creek. I used to walk the creek, and we
Huh.
just dipped the bank right on the sides. It'll be a foot. Oh, yeah, you
Hmm.
just dip that jig in there, wham! Yeah,
Gone.
Wow.
yeah. But I haven't done that in a long time. It was fun. There's a lot of snakes, man.
Oh yeah, snakes
Yeah,
bad.
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
moccasins like crazy.
They're bad.
Yep.
Okay, the state told them they couldn't. Okay,
Told us we couldn't. As much as I catch there, my name would be all over the records.
cool. Yeah, I don't know the rules on that stuff.
But if they work, I'm going to lie. That's funny.
I'm gonna send you some little 1 inch red baits.
Might work.
People catch trout. I gave my buddy some little 1 inch. He was
Yeah.
catching that where they stock these ponds with trout. Oh, he was killing them trout with them 1 inch.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That one is good. It worked
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Murdoch, I totally agree. I mean that keeps the lake healthy,
Yeah.
Uh says he'd rather see a lake overfished than under. We got one close to here. You can catch 200 a day, but you hold them up to the light, you can see straight through them.
Oh man.
Yep.
Now
That's
the
the
fish on
thing.
gibbons look real healthy too.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're nice thick
Yeah,
fish.
yeah,
Yep. Yeah, they're feeding well.
yeah, yeah. The lake looked pretty nice size on the video. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
probably what's that lake in right there off 820 in Fort Worth?
Mountain Creek.
No.
Oh, something Creek. Yeah, I know it. You can see it right off the freeway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not Mountain Creek. It's something Creek. My buddy
Yeah.
lives over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never been on that lake.
Uh-huh.
They catch them in the wintertime by the dam.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right by that old the way it goes under
Yep.
the
Yep.
ground. Yeah. Oh, well, you're right. It is Creek something. It's something Creek.
Yeah.
I forget it. I don't remember.
Hmm.
Getting old, man.
Oh man,
Uh,
say it ain't so.
I ran into a problem with my 8616 the other day. Uh, Lost power. Uh, one thing, the way it started off is I was my water temp would show, then it
Marine
wouldn't
Creek.
show. Marine Creek. Yep,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's it right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I just looked it up.
Yep, and it would flat me. It'd come on, and 10 minutes later it's back on. But anyway, I had it go off and stayed off, and then my unit just powered down. Uh, and I couldn't get it to power back up. And this is on a trip. So I ran home, got my 1243, changed the bracket out, threw it on, went back to the lake. And yesterday, or last night, I hooked my 8616 up back up. Finally got it powered on. Still didn't have water temp. Put it back on the boat. Get to the lake this morning. Couldn't get the power back on.
Mm.
So I had to change the bracket, all that stuff out at the ramp this morning. So I
Wow.
ran on my 1243 all day. But after I got done with my trip, I got Gorman on the phone, and man, we ran through so many checks on that thing. It's unreal. But it's still under warranty, and I'm gonna have that. I guess hopefully by the end of this week, I'll have or first of next week, I have my new 8616 in and get that thing swapped out. But man, these electronics, man, you use them enough, you're gonna run into an issue with them. You will run into an issue with them.
Correct.
But like I says, girth and color of the fish tells you more about the health of a lake than anything else. Yep. Now that Marine Creek. Yeah, but Cedar Creek is a good lake too.
Yeah. Hmm.
Like I says, my undergrad degree was in wildlife management before I went to the medical route. So management is kind of my thing.
Oh,
I'll
cool.
get off my soapbox. Hey, I tell people all the time,
Cool, man.
my the guy I lease my hunting lease from has a big pond behind his mansion out there, and he don't want anybody fishing in it. He's saving it for his grandkids, and I've been trying to tell him, man, you're ruining that lake. And he stocked it with some of those big copper nose bluegill, and those things are probably going to be they right now they're probably all 6 inches long. Says Gibbons Creek shows to be 2,700
Okay.
acres, max depth of 34 feet. Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yep. JR says, SK Steve, LBG, y'all ever fish Lake Merval near Carthage?
Hmm.
Carthage is what the town I was trying to think of when we
That's
was
where
talking
Squidow's
about it.
from, around that
Yeah,
area.
Squiddo lives
Yep.
there.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Good Lake. My
I've
brother
never
was just there a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
First drop, 260.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
On timber.
That's what's up, Craig. Well, man, we appreciate you coming on. Enjoy it, my
Yeah.
brother.
Yep.
That's right.
Torque says Big Country pushed me out of spot on Gibbons the other day, so I just politely moved and stuck a slab exactly where he had moved from to cut me off. Yeah, it's not hard to do on that lake. I mean, it is that lake. Yep,
Yeah.
there's now I will tell you my first couple trip well, my first trip there, I looked at some stuff on the map. I was like, yeah, I think this is going to be a great starting spot. And it turned out that complete bank, I've yet to catch any decent crappie on it. I selected a bank that I thought was going to be a good bank, but it wasn't good. But after putting that work in and finding the stuff that I like to fish, can go out there and get a get on some good fish. Now, Wayne, they're not wanting us to cull these. They're wanting them eradicated.
Yep.
Big country tea. Sorry. Do you two know each other, Torque and Big Country? Y'all know each other? When next time you getting out, Steve?
Friday.
Okay,
Friday.
I'm gonna
cool.
go chase some big fish again.
There you go.
Yeah.
You
So
should be ready,
three.
ready soon, huh, LBG?
Yeah, hopefully tomorrow, maybe.
Okay,
Battery should
cool.
be in tomorrow.
Go test it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
just to that.
I was thinking I had lost another fishing buddy.
Man, I just been going through it. Been going through it, man.
I'm thinking about buying two 36-volt batteries. I
Nah,
might
you
buy
ain't
a new
lost
one
with it.
for
Yeah.
Yeah. I
redo
was,
my battery setup.
and I'm thinking too, that's why I said I was gonna buy that 50H lithium.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that's why my screen just ain't showing good as it should be. Cause I don't think that battery getting enough power to it. Like
Yeah.
talking about the one I
They're
have.
just nice. You don't have to charge them as much, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's lighter.
Yeah, correct.
I think you and Big Les got the same issue.
Was that the battery?
No, twisting and turning.
What's that?
Twisting, you see it, you twist it and turn it.
Uh,
Hey man.
hey, Hook 76.
Hey, I just I gotta get that screen clear, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you
Like
gotta get off that what colors that you use? That white color?
screen
The
color?
Yeah,
That's blue ice, I think it is.
blue
Mhm.
ice. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see one like the 10 inch I had, nine whatever it
Uh huh.
was. I can see them fish real good.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the bigger screens that
Yeah,
it
yeah.
looks different. You
That's
remember
why I say I need more
always
juice.
I used to always run that orange
You need a
crawfish.
16.
You remember I used to always use that orange crawfish,
Yeah.
the 10 inch and the 12 inch. Used an
Mm,
orange crawfish. I got that 16. It I had to change it.
Yeah.
yeah.
I need to play with the colors too.
Yeah, I'm gonna give
Yeah.
me some more once I get this more juice. If it don't do it, I might start working with it. But I think that's gonna do it.
What's your voltage be running?
Shoot, it go down quick. It be 12 when I've been in charge of that way, but it be running more high 11s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the acid, yeah, it's
Yeah. That's what
yeah,
I'm saying. I
yeah.
think I need more voltage.
And the prices aren't that bad, you know. If you can afford it, I would do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was telling this guy I was looking at one tonight.
yeah,
I was about to pull a plug on it.
yep,
50AH. The
yeah,
one I'm running
yeah,
is like 35
yeah, yeah,
acid
yeah,
jail.
yeah.
So, but I might have to get a mount from it. Though. I don't know. Think about mounting
Okay,
the mount right there in front of that boat.
yeah. Bring it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good training, Craig. Says his 2-year-old grandson likes to look at cow
Cow.
videos.
Okay, you can be a
Don't
farmer.
be doing, don't be
Yep.
doing that grandbaby like that, Craig. You forcing him to be a cow hand. Don't do
Future
that,
fishing
Craig.
buddy. Cool. That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Craig trying to get somebody to house some hay. Lay
Lead
down.
time on Amazon is priced pretty good. I
Yeah.
think Joey went lithiums, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yep. He's running the lead time.
Yeah.
When I was looking at this, a powerhouse. I think that's what it
Yeah, I
is.
heard of them. I seen them.
I did some. It got some
Yeah.
a lot of good reviews
Yeah.
on it. So
Ripping lips. I will tell you this: in certain situations, you don't want that backlight 100%.
Yep. Yep. It'll blind some stuff out.
Yep. Yep. Hook, you fell asleep after them red beans and rice.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah. Yep.
yeah,
I think we've laid some stuff. I'll tell you what, you guys that got live scope and looking for these fish out there, I'm telling you, Do not just run the brush piles looking for the fish. I'm telling you,
Yep.
that's a big mistake if you do that. Jr. said I need to get off so I can tie LBG some red and white jig.
Hey, come on with it.
Says wear those
Yeah.
PFDs without a doubt.
Yep.
Without a doubt. JR, I appreciate you coming on,
Yep.
man.
Appreciate it, man.
When you get you, I'm quite you probably be out tomorrow.
What's tomorrow? Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
Mark.
gonna stay off to go Friday. I like to
Friday.
go every other day.
Torque.
Weather looks good Friday too, so
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, it's
yeah.
Good Friday.
yeah, yeah. Here it is.
It's gonna be-
Yeah.
There's Hook. He say he ain't sleep. He say he likes real cows. Oh,
I
going
mean,
out Friday. Okay,
I'm messing with
okay,
you,
Cool.
Craig.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I hadn't seen any questions today on anything. I will tell you this. Back when I was starting to get into crappie fishing, uh, man, I used to read. I would be on forums everywhere. I'd be asking questions, and I'll tell you this. There was this guide on Lake Somerville, Wayne Vinton. He used to host the outdoor show on 6:10 a.m. down here before Mickey Eastman took over, and he seen how adamant I was about crappie fishing, and he sent me an email. This was years ago. He sent me an email, and it's where I get the term of they go under the dirt when you can't find them. The bottom is as much of structure as the biggest, prettiest tree you can see laying down there, or the biggest, prettiest stump that's down there. That was something that opened my eyes up. That one line that he told me they go under the dirt, and it opened my eyes up to how much they hang on the bottom. So I know it happens, uh, but don't be scared to ask questions. That's my main where I'm going with this is don't be scared to ask questions.
That's right.
Any of you guys want to get on the boat with me? Super Dave just threw out my contact information, my email, my business line. Hit me up. We'll get out there and have a great day on the water,
Yep.
and you'll get a good sack of fish.
That's right.
Big country man, I do appreciate you coming on. Uh, Everybody in the chat. Uh, Super Dave, as always, brother, much
Yep.
appreciated.
Happy birthday, belated
And
birthday.
exactly. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. LBG, appreciate you coming, chilling with us. We thought you didn't like
Okay.
us no more.
Man, you working?
Nah, I'm just messing with
Make
you, man.
that
I
money,
already know.
man. Make
Yep.
that money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Steve, as
Yeah.
always,
Appreciate
man,
it. Yep.
appreciate you coming
Yep.
on and
Yes, sir.
sharing y'all's
Yep.
stories of being on the water and having a good chat about crappie
Yep.
fishing.
That's
Yep.
it.
Yep.
That's it.
But guys, we gonna get out of here. Appreciate everybody again, and we will see you guys next week.
That's right.
And there's Super Dave. Like always, be
Yep.
safe, everyone, and wear those PFDs. Very important. They got
Yep.
them very comfortable right now. But we will see you guys next week. Same time, same flavor.
Yep. Take care.
Peace.
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 All right.